football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, Charles, you talk about this offense this week 8 of the 2021 campaign. Now, normally this would be the halfway point of the season, but as we all know, this now a 17-game regular season. And because of that, seems like now maybe more than ever, getting your open week to occur later in the season, that could be a pretty big advantage.
Brandon, it's always been a big advantage, and now, as you pointed out, the possibility of it becoming huge, likely. Most teams want that later open date because of injuries, you know, getting that rest before the playoff push, all of those things. Sometimes when you get an open date early in the season, it's not really much of an advantage. You might be playing well, now it slows down your momentum. This is a big deal, and teams definitely like it. The later, the better.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll make it second and short. They go play action now. Wilson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
And he'll find Everett there, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big connection on that one. 31 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Flushed out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. He's at the 50, 30, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On first down, Wilson. Returning right back to Lockett. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Now a throw here, hauled in.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. On first and 10, it's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On 2nd and 7, Wilson. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On 3rd down, Carson shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. And they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play. Were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Play action. Now Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Play action. It's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too. Absolutely.
Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They go play action with Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And the Jaguars are going to get it back here just shy of... All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to whip.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jags are going to have it here. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this one is incomplete. So why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start. On first down, it's Carson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now. And he's only carried the ball 4 times.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Here's Wilson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. You normally talk about the mobility and the accuracy first, but the arm strength, that's what can turn Russ into danger Russ. Now Wilson on first down. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
On the option, a handoff to Carson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson, sliding out of the pocket. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
He's got a man complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. It's a big play there for Seattle. And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 34. And they have the football and will set it. Coming to the line here to begin their next.